Hey everybody, Meredith Chase here with 1558 Brand Agency. If you haven't been with us before, I am the co-owner and CEO of 1558. We are a marketing firm, a full-service marketing agency located in Ellis County, but we serve clients all over the world. So thanks for joining us today. Today we're going to be starting a new series. So many times over my career, and I'm coming up on 16 years this July in marketing, I've heard the question, when is it time for me to partner with a marketing agency? And I do believe that the answer is different for everybody. So this series that we're going to start, it's called You Don't Have to Do It All Yourself, Reaching Your Goals with the Right Marketing Partner. And over the course of about 4 or 5 different videos, we're going to talk about all aspects of working with a marketing firm and just when you should do that. So some of the things that we're going to talk about, one is how to find the right marketing firm for your business and for your needs. So there are a lot of different agencies out there, and they're not all created equally. They're all unique, they're all different, they have their own areas of expertise. So we're going to get into that. We're going to talk about the different types of marketing firms that are out there that you could potentially work with. And we're going to discuss how you need to judge which one is right to best align with your needs. The next topic we're going to discuss is what should you expect from your marketing agency once you form a relationship with them. So I found over the course of my career, and I've worked at a lot of different agencies. I've also worked on the corporate side and on the other end of that. And working with a lot of different companies, it's really important to set expectations on the front end. What should you expect when working with your marketing firm? And so we're going to go into that. I'm going to tell you what I believe from my experience you should expect to really set you up for success. Another topic we're going to discuss is how do you know things are working well when you are working with a marketing firm? So we'll get into things like setting goals and metrics, because with any plan or strategy that you have, you're not going to know if you've accomplished what you wanted to unless you measure, unless you set goals and objectives on the front end. And so I'm going to tell you what you should expect of your marketing firm that you're working with, whether that's us or anybody else that you might be working with, what to expect as far as goals and objectives goes. And then the last one is, how much should you pay for a marketing firm? I know y'all probably want that to be the first one because that's the question that everybody asks, but I'm going to save it for the last one because I think those other things are really important before we get to, okay, now how much should you pay? So the old adage of you get what you pay for is really true in a lot of cases. I think in this case it is very true. And so we're going to talk about why marketing firms charge what they charge, and you don't have to pay a fortune to hire a marketing agency, but you do have to have enough budget, and you do have to look at marketing as an investment. And so I'm going to talk a little bit about with your total revenue that you make, what percentage of that should go towards your marketing, whether that's to hire someone or to actually do the marketing, online advertising, all of those things. So we're going to talk about that as well. So those are going to be 4 different sessions. We are going to have our Facebook Live the first and third Thursday of every month. So our next one's going to be July the 2nd. So, but what I want to leave you with today is a few things for you to consider. If you're asking yourself the question, when should I hire a marketing firm? Here's some things. I've outlined 6 different things that you should consider when you're trying to decide if it's the right time. So one is, you don't have the bandwidth on your current team. You may have a really great team, but there's only so much time in the day. There's only so much people can do. And so you may not have enough bandwidth. At that point, you may decide it might be better to bring somebody in to do a portion of this or to do all of this. Your current team can't manage the increased workload. So if you've watched our past Facebook Live videos, we've talked a lot about Google Ads and geofencing and blogging and pillar pages and all these really great things that you should be considering with your marketing strategy. But you may look at your current team and say, I don't think that they can take anything else on their plate. So that might be a good time to look at bringing in help from the outside. If you need to free up your staff to focus on other areas of your business. So if you're a small business, and we support a lot of small businesses, we ourselves are small businesses and have worked for a lot. And so when you're a small business, a lot of times you have individuals who wear multiple hats and they're doing several different things. And so you may look at your team and say, I really need this person to focus over on this effort here and free her up or him up from this marketing stuff. And that may be a good time to bring somebody else in. If your team doesn't have all of the marketing expertise, so if you have a marketing team, there's a good chance that they're really good at marketing and what they do, but they may not have expertise in all areas. They could be really great at social media or really good at writing content, but not as good at the online advertising. And that's okay. Everybody has their own strengths. So what I suggest that you do there is to sit down and look at your staff's strengths and weaknesses and locate gaps. Where are the gaps in their marketing expertise? And then that's going to help you decide what type of marketing firm also that you need to hire. If you maybe know you need marketing, but you don't want the added overhead and expense when it comes to benefits and everything else that comes along with hiring full-time, that might be a good time to partner with a marketing firm to keep those costs down on the internal side. And then the last one that I think is really important is you have budget set aside for marketing that can effectively produce results. And so that's where we're going to get into what's the cost of marketing, what's the cost of both hiring an agency, but then also paying for the marketing that the agency is going to do. So just 6 things to consider. If the answer is yeah to any of those, yeah, that is the situation that I'm in. Or maybe it's not the situation that you're in right now, but maybe you just don't know where to go with your marketing. Maybe you don't have an internal team at all and you need somebody to do the marketing work for you. Tune in over the next several weeks. Again, like I said, July the 2nd is going to be the next one, and we're going to talk about how to actually find marketing firms and how to find the right marketing firm to meet your needs and to align with your company. So come back, join us on July the 2nd. Also for that July 2nd, we are going to be streaming on both Facebook and YouTube. So if you would share this with others, we'll be promoting this over the next 2 weeks, but like our page, share our page with other people. We really would appreciate that so that we can reach more businesses, business owners, more marketing teams, and give them some guidance from the expertise that we've built up over the years. So thanks so much for joining us. Connect with us online, and then you can also reach out to us at connect@1558brand.com if you want to talk to myself or a member of our team. So thanks so much. Y'all have a great rest of your week and weekend.